Cool, guys. Just freestyling here. So, a massive thank you to everyone for jumping onto the direct debit system. We really appreciate that changeover and everything that came with it. Just gives us full faith in the place where we're trying to get to as a business, and obviously we can't do it without Team Infected. So really appreciate each and every one of you for stepping up, switching over and allowing us to continue along on this journey. Don't panic about the direct debits. It's a new system for us as well as for you. So we have probably about a quarter of people payments have come through. We have to have a play with the back end of it, but everybody who filled out the form should be sorted, and we'll be in touch with you. We're going to have a play with it just once we change over into June the 1st. From there, we'll reach out to you if we need you to do anything else. So I know a lot of people's payments are coming in as the 28th of next month. Hopefully we can sort it from our end. We're going to have a play with it just once we get into the new month. There are a few people who have set up their direct debit system and have also paid through the standing order that hasn't been cancelled. So any refunds or anything, we'll get it sorted. Don't panic. Give us a week or so and then we'll start reaching out to you and sort out the refunds and whatnot. Just moving forward from this point then, so just keep doing what we're doing as a gym. We have an amazing community. The vibe in the gym, I think, in CrossFit Infected is definitely something special. I know that you all feel it, we all feel it. Definitely CrossFit is the solution that this country needs. There's something changing, I feel, about the sort of mentality of this area and maybe even the country as a whole, that there's a way to live and there's a way to look after yourself that's maybe completely different than the generations before, and it's nice that we can be leading the way in it. We have massive goals for the box. This for us moving forward sort of shows that we can get this world-class facility that's in my head, and we just need to keep doing the small steps, keep improving. From a member's point of view, what we need you guys to continue to do is show up in time or show up early. We've had a big change in that, and it's working well. We don't want to have to go up and have awkward conversations, but we know that that's the only way to get this gym truly to where we can see it going. There's not many examples of what we're aiming to do in Ireland. From the get-go at the start, I've always been looking to what the top guys in the States are doing. I mean, even the direct debit thing is definitely what the top gyms are doing, and we just want to keep pushing in that direction. So showing up early, we will be having awkward conversations if you're just completely slack, but I think everybody sort of gets the gist of it now. We come in, there's a massive element of that that's just about looking after yourself, allowing the time for yourself to be there. It just means that your hour in the gym is so much more enjoyable. CrossFit is definitely the number one way to work out, but there's so much more to what I've learned, the human mind and fitness, and eat meat and veg, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. Everybody knows the statement, but we struggle sometimes to do it. So it's about just respecting yourself, respecting your own time, making yourself a priority in your own life. That's things that we're aiming to try and help you guys with in the future. There's a lot going on in my mind of how what we're going to end up like as a gym, but we've a lot of work to do on our end, and just keep trying to improve every single day. Keep improving. I mean, from the session plans that we've now introduced, we have the biggest timetable in the country. That allows you to get in and train more. There's just so many things that we want to improve in, and that's what we're aiming to do every single day. Enjoy being part of the community, like the positive mental attitude, high-fiving each other, getting to know people that you have never met before, learning from each other. There's definitely, I mean, I've learned something from every single member in the gym. There's something you can learn from every single person that you meet in your life. So just trying to say hello to the new guy. The big one for me personally, and I think we're moving in that direction as well, is be open and honest with each other about our feelings. Talk about how you feel. Talk about what's going on in your head. So, like pushing shit down. As I mean, some of the guys who know me a wee bit better understand where I'm coming from this point of view. But like just pushing shit down constantly, just causes your life to spiral out of control. And what we can do from having a place that's about positivity is come in, and sometimes when you talk about how shit you are feeling, then how you're feeling doesn't actually feel as shit anymore, because you've sort of got what's inside you out, and people can relate, and we can just open up a completely different dynamic to this place that's more than just come in, do balls to the wall, CrossFit, hit the floor and leave. Rambling at this point, but there's definitely something unique that's going on in our box, I feel, in comparison to others, and the aim is that we can just keep building on that, just keep getting better, just keep improving this place, take the small steps, and then ultimately the bigger dream will be achieved. So a massive thank you from myself, the team, Kieran, Caroline, Leah. Will put in a solid year for us as well, so a massive thank you for this changeover. We're looking to really celebrate the 5 years with the Festival of Fitness. I'm just looking at the diary here, and we're going to start it off with that Sea to Sky. We're going to run Fran that evening after. Just a mindset with that stuff is, let's kick this back to before CrossFit for us was a business and was a way to live, and it was all about the fun, and that's the side of it that we want to bring back, where it's just, we're going to do some brutal workouts over that weekend. We're going to wonder why the fuck we're doing this, and come Sunday, Monday, we're going to just remember what CrossFit Infected is all about. So that's enough of me rambling. Thanks to everybody for jumping over, and see you in the box soon.